Hi, Sagittarius. My hair is driving me crazy. It's really humid here, so my hair does not like humidity. We're going to go straight into the cards, but we're going to talk eclipse because I've been asking each of the signs, what is it that you're still holding on to? What is it that you're trying to bring into your life? These eclipses are going to dramatically help you do that. The full lunar eclipse on July 27th is in Aquarius. Yes, it's during Leo season, but the full moon is in Aquarius. And this is really an evolutionary time because we also have Uranus in Taurus, which is the ruler of Aquarius. And we have Mars retrograde in Aquarius. We'll also have Mercury retrograde on the 27th as well. There's a lot of stuff happening on the 27th of July. I don't know if anybody else has felt these energies, but I have, for sure. Yesterday I had to take a break. I had to rest. So, Sag, what is it that you want to bring into your life? Wow. And what is it that you want to let go of? So the first card we have is the Emperor. This is the one that came out right as I was going to ask, what is it that you want to bring into your life? So I feel like, yes, this is the Aries card, but I also feel like you want to bring some more control. Why? Three of Swords. The Hermit. The World. The Moon. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Sag. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So this Three of Swords, yeah, I get it. So this is why you need to have control in your life. I feel like something has kind of run away. Emotions have run away. The Hermit and the World and the Moon coming out right after that. If you have pulled back, first of all, let's get this out of the way. If you have a Virgo in your life, or a Cancer in your life, or Pisces, I feel like you're starting fresh with them. This is like a whole new beginning, a whole new cycle that you're in control of. These swords, I feel like these swords, oof. Like I'm literally getting like hot flashes. I feel like the heat is rising up from my neck into my cheeks. Because there's a need to get a hold of yourself. Like, let's get real, right? We talked about in the beginning of July, just kind of like going with the flow, trying to deal, getting things done. Was this ignored? I feel like there is a sense of like not wanting, like you didn't want to have to deal with the Three of Swords or what it represented to you. And now you're trying to gain control. If you have pulled back and you're not opening yourself up to the people around you, I really want you to do this in a way that represents the mind and body balance that a Sagittarius is. I feel like since the Hermit card came out with the Moon and the World, this is a whole, it's like a spiritual awakening. Setting firm boundaries for yourself. Knowing what it is that you really want to cycle in. So far, you're the first sign to get the world with these eclipses. So there's a shift in energy. And I feel like it's because you have finally kind of taken control of these swords and you're like, I'm not going to deal with that anymore. I'm not letting these swords set me back. Because this is what you're cycling in. The Ace of Pentacles. Something new, something stable. And I kind of feel like, I mean, you don't see this coming, especially with the moon. I feel like I need to tell you, don't hide away so much that you lose sight of the gift that's being offered to you. Let's clarify some of these. Like, insanely big. Like, July is a big deal for you guys. A really big deal. So, let's clarify what the Emperor and the Three of Swords represents for you. There's the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Somebody's going awfully slow in their decision making. Somebody's going awfully slow. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. If you have an earth sign, it's really funny because, yes, the earth signs are moving very slowly right now. You gotta see, though, that, and actually, yeah, even Taurus is. I mean, they're going faster than they normally would, but it's still pretty slow. They're transitioning, and they're recognizing they have to transition. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, but I feel Virgo, very Virgo qualities here. Either you are wanting to approach somebody or somebody's wanting to approach you. You might have your guard up because you're not quite sure yet with the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, to me, I actually like the Knight of Pentacles energy. I know it's really funny that I say that because being a Virgo, it is the Virgo card, kind of, because it's the mutable one. This is methodical and analytical. And even if it feels very stagnant, it's moving at a slower pace. If you're trying to make a decision on a person, I don't want you to make that final decision in July. Honestly, I want you to get control of this Three of Swords because I feel like the swords are falling away and there's this whole new cycle coming in and you're recognizing that, but for some reason, you're holding on to past issues. And that's where I feel like the control value is. So don't make that final decision in July. Give yourself a break. You don't have to make that final decision in July. The Hermit. Yeah, see, in some way, Five of Pentacles, either you are lacking in some way or feel like you're lacking in some way, or somebody has kind of put you out. A Virgo has put you out, or they've made you feel like you're lacking in some way. Or you don't feel like you have enough to move forward with the Hermit. All good reasons to kind of pull back. And Sagittarius make up their mind pretty well. So if you're still feeling hesitant in July about this person, again, my advice, and I'm a Sagittarius moon, so I'm taking the advice as well. My advice is, and it doesn't even have to be a Virgo. It can be any earth sign. It could really be anybody in your life who's moving very slowly. It could be an Aries, could be a Cancer or Pisces. It could be you just moving very slowly and making your decisions because you kind of feel like you're just not ready. And that's okay. It's okay. So what is the moon? I feel like you need to be honest with yourself about something during this time in order to move. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is brutal honesty with yourself. Just bam. And that may be why you're feeling like you can't offer somebody something and you've pulled away. Or you're feeling really left out of any kind of situation. Because you don't really have the means to give to people right now. You just don't. And I want you to be really honest with yourself about that. And this is like anybody in your life. Anybody. If you don't feel like they're giving you the time of day, or if you just simply just don't feel like you have enough to give anybody, it's okay to take a step back. So let's see what the World is. And then we'll look at the Ace of Pentacles and then the bottom of the deck. So what is the World? Oh, Sag. I just got very sad for you. So 5 of Cups. The reason why you have to start a new cycle is because, so I'm just going to add this in here. Sometimes we have to lose things to gain things. And that's what these eclipses are going to do for you. And I feel like you've already kind of been on this journey of, you know, what is it that I have to let go of in my life? Whether it's a thought process, whether it's a job, it's a person, whatever. Whatever it is that you have to move away from in order to get out of this lack mentality. Because that's where you are right now. You feel like you're lacking in something. And I feel like you have a lot of regrets from this cycle that you've been going through. Disappointments, regrets. Like, damn, I should have done it when I had the chance. Well, these eclipses are going to give you the chance. And sometimes people fight against that energy. Things start to fall away from them, and they fight for it, and fight for it, and fight for it, and it gets really, really, really uncomfortable. And some people win the fight, and they stay in that very uncomfortable place. I feel like Sag is coming to the end of doing that. I feel like you're done fighting. Done fighting for a cause that just is no longer serving you. Because of the regrets and the disappointments and the feeling of, like, you just feel like you're lacking in something. You know? And if you could recognize that there's so much more in front of you, and the energies that are happening right now can bring you so much more in your life. If you could raise your head up and be honest and totally honest with yourself about what it is that you feel like, why do you feel like you're lacking? Who in your life is making you feel like you're lacking? Is it an Earth sign? Is it an Aries? Is it a Virgo? Is it a Cancer or a Pisces? Is it an air sign? We also have the Page of Swords. Could be an air sign. What is this Ace of Pentacles representing? So many possibilities. So many possibilities, Sag. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, you don't see this yet. And I feel like the reason why you don't see it is because you are in a lack mentality at the moment. I feel like towards the end of July and even into August and beyond, these eclipses are going to reveal so many things to you that this 7 of Cups is going to become non-existent. Because there's so much out there. And when we get Jupiter, because Jupiter's going direct. Oh, it already did, I think, this week. So when Jupiter goes direct, it's actually going into Sagittarius, and it is your ruling planet in November. When it does that, Jupiter is going to expand so many things for you. So now is really the time to clean out that closet. So you can see the gifts coming in. So you can open yourself up to all of the possibilities. So bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles. There's that air sign. Queen of Swords, could be a Libra. Justice. 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Strength. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yikes, that's a lot of people in your environment. I really want to take these last 3 cards, so we're going to do this, and then we'll go through them. I have a feeling this might be long. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and we'll leave the Queen of Pentacles right here. So there is that Earth sign also. I feel like this is a really big time for Sagittarius to become independent. You know, and let's just go through the cards, and I'll tell you why I say that. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Justice. If you've been waiting on an air sign to get their act together, possibly a Libra, I feel like, and again, this doesn't have to be in a relationship. I feel like that's something that you're going to be walking away. I don't even want to say walking away from. I feel like you're not going to hold out for someone anymore. Like you're no longer holding out for somebody else's decision. That's why I feel the independence coming in. I feel like you guys are standing very firm in what you want. Because this 3 of Swords, you're not letting it happen anymore. The swords are going away. And if that means maybe you're in a 3-party situation, or you're having to deal with too many people in your business, I feel like you're setting off on a journey that's all your own. And you're not going to let other people's opinions become yours. Sagittarius don't necessarily do that anyways, but let's be real and honest. When we care about people and when people care about us, we do take their opinions to heart, you know? Like if they're saying something, how they feel about a situation or whatever, honestly, I think with Strength and 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, which represents you in all your glory. Look how pretty that Queen of Wands is. She's my favorite in the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo also, but I do just more than anything feel like you're just going to be like, no, this is my journey. I'm doing this. I stuck it out for a long time. Now I feel like I'm kind of lacking a little bit. I don't want to deal. If you do have good friends around you that are helping you on this journey, I feel like they're still around you, and I feel like they're being extremely helpful, actually. But you're not waiting on anyone anymore. You're not waiting on anybody to get their act together. You're not waiting for somebody to balance out their life. You are taking control. Taking control of your own heart, your own emotions, your own journey, your value is a very big deal in July. And I like that. I really like that. I almost got choked up. Like, I seriously just want to, like, cry for you guys right now. Not in a bad way, in a really good way. Because, to me, this cycle, this new beginning was so, 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 so needed. And we do and do and do for other people. And we give all of our energy out to other people all the time. And it leaves us depleted. So don't let other people define your space in July. Don't let other people decide your fate. If you want something, Sag, you can do it. You can get it. I'm not saying, like, push everybody out of your life, but what I am saying is open yourself up to the possibilities of what the universe has for you, because you don't see this Ace of Pentacles yet, and you may not see it for a while, but there is a very stable, prosperous gift coming to you. And I feel like as you raise your vibration and you come out of this time of feeling like you're less than, or you have less than, and you really look inside and you see that strength and that independence that we all know Sagittarius has, this will become more clear and the Seven of Cups will fall away. Okay? All right, my loves. My workshop, I want to talk about my workshop really quick. I know you guys usually click off right after the reading, but just bear with me for a second. We will be talking about leaving your fears behind, how to do that, how to meditate to be able to quiet your mind and listen to your higher self, be able to just listen to yourself. It's very difficult to do that sometimes when your mind is going with the chatter of the world. So the workshops will be a lot of fun. And you'll kind of hear about my journey too, and what I went through to become very independent and not let other people define my journey. So it'll be very interesting and a lot of fun. I hope you guys can join me. July 20th, New York City. July 27th, I'll be in Boston. I also have in-person readings available on my website, fearlessintuition.net, if you're interested in an in-person reading. The New York ones are going pretty fast, so haven't had any Boston ones yet, so they're still available. And there's a limited number. I'm not doing tons of them. I'm just doing a limited number for the weekends that I'll be there. Also, we'll be in Austin, Texas, August 17th. August 17th? Yeah, August 17th, sorry. And August 24th is Atlanta, Georgia. The Austin link is live. Thank goodness. Everything is in the description box below, or you can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net, and get all of that. Also, personal readings are available there. I love you guys so, so much. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in August. Bye.